My
Yeah.
father was in NORAD and he took me to Firefox. I remember I was like 13 or something, and he told me that this is real technology.
Yeah.
He said, this is real. And I was like, really? Wow, kind of thing, right? Can you tell us a little bit more about, it was at July 20th of 1994 when you started Stavatti?
Yeah, that's right. Yep. Stavatti Corporation, Minnesota.
And that lined up with the moon landing, did it not?
It did. Yeah, it
Yeah,
did.
it was anniversary of some kind.
It was. Yeah, it was the moon landing anniversary date, right?
Huh.
Yeah. Why did you, I mean, it's very cool, but how did you sort of choose that?
Because the focus is to go to the moon and beyond. Always been the mission, to
Awesome. That's the answer we want to hear.
yeah, the whole airplane business. I mean, I've gotten more into the airplane business because I love airplanes, and I think they're really great transportation, and I think a lot can be done in the field. But the real mission is you build airplanes to fund the space operation, and there's a lot of parallels between airplanes and spacecraft. So, it's a good start. And most of our spacecraft, probably argue all of them, have been built by companies that at one time or another built airplanes. So
cool. So what you're saying is there is things that are built out there, is what you said?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, on the easy thing, not to get into the really esoteric stuff, but on the very simple terrestrial things, McDonnell Douglas made the space capsules. The lunar lander was made by Grumman.
That's right. Yeah.
The Atlas rocket was made by Convair, which became General Dynamics, and the Titan Martin Marietta Martin aircraft. At one point, just looking at the history of aviation, after World War II, the Martin Airplane Company decided the future of aircraft isn't aircraft, it's rockets. And so we're just giving up the airplane business and we're going to make rockets. And so they focused on rockets. And so when Lockheed and Martin merged to form Lockheed Martin, Martin by then was the rocket company. They weren't the airplane company anymore. And of course, Lockheed was the airplane group. So
yeah, because we had, isn't it the one they use for firefighting, the Mars, I think it's called?
The Martin Mars. Yeah, that's a Martin. Yeah, Martin built a lot of seaplanes. Yeah.
There's a couple in Canada. I think they're out of Victoria that they use for firefighting.
Yeah, they still do. Yeah, the Martin Mars, the Privateer, the Mariner, all those airplanes. Yeah.
Is it SM-100, that transport? Is that a firefighting setup too, or do you have a different plane for that?
No, that's our SM-100 AT, and we'll have that on the website shortly. And we're doing a lot of website updates. But that airplane design is our cargo plane and fire bomber, and it puts out forest fires, and it should do very well at that role. And we'll have a few different versions of it. We'll have an autonomous version, and we'll have a vertical takeoff version, and it's all kinds of cool things.
Oh, wow.
That's
a vertical takeoff version of that big. That's a big plane too, isn't it? It's a big plane.
That's the big plane. That's about 100,000 pounds. So that's really a significant vertical takeoff achievement. So
that's a challenge.
Yeah,
that will be quite impressive.
So that's where all this hover car related technology, it backfeeds into conventional aircraft.
That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
That's something